Hello, welcome to Yoga with Paige. Thank you for joining me on the mat today and for showing up for yourself. This practice is very gentle. We focus on soft, slow movements, not forcing anything, not pushing, just allowing ourselves to be. We meet ourselves exactly where we're at in this moment, and we just find where we can relieve tension. So I will be adding very calm, low background music to this class, but I want you to try to focus on your breath. Use it as an anchor to pull you back into this moment and see where you can release on the exhale whenever your mind starts to wander away. And whenever you're ready, we get started right here in easy seat. Making sure to take your time here to find what is the most comfortable position for you. Maybe it is true easy seat. Maybe we want to cross one ankle on top of the leg to help anteriorly tilt our pelvis. Whatever feels good to you, we begin to close the eyes when we've found our comfortable position, letting the hands fall wherever they naturally want to reside. Starting to now bring our awareness to the breath. Just noticing its natural rhythm, not forcing it to be any which way. Just thanking it for its life-sustaining force. Noticing as your belly and chest expand on the inhale and contract on the exhale as we expel it all out. Breathing nice and easy, going within. I invite you to set an intention for this practice. Maybe it goes along with our theme of softening, maybe it doesn't. Trusting yourself that you know where you're going, that you can let yourself be your own guide because you know exactly what you need in this moment. Still breathing nice and softly, taking the hands to heart center for these next few breaths. As we press the hands together, maybe we start to feel the heat or the energy passing back and forth between the hands. Visualizing it maybe as a color. Take one deep inhale through the nose. Fill the belly and exhale it all out. Tuck the navel into the spine, release it all. We can gently let the hands fall back down, blinking the eyes open if we haven't already. Take one more breath here, center yourself. And gently take your gaze to the right side, only moving the neck. Just until we feel this nice big stretch on the left side. And on your next exhale, plant the right hand and reach the left overhead for a very gentle side body stretch. We don't have to go too far. Maybe all we needed today was to just show up and get here. One more big, beautiful breath. Spiral the chest open. Then exhale to release, coming up back through center. Taking one breath here to reset. And then exhale, take the gaze to the left. Find one gentle round of breath. Before planting the left hand and reaching the right overhead. Keeping your gaze wherever it feels comfortable and authentic. Big inhale and exhale to gently release. Taking big neck circles now. So taking the nose and carving a huge circle. Moving slowly, whichever way you want to go. Feeling as the front of the throat and the back of the neck open. Making sure to reverse and go both ways. Even yourself out. Beautiful. Gently releasing. Coming back up to neutral spine, taking a moment here to ground down through the sit bones. Feel this connection to the mat, lifting up through the crown of the head. Then take the hands to the opposite shoulders, crossing the right arm over the left, holding the shoulders still sitting up nice and erect. Taking gentle twists, first to the right side, and back through center and to the left. Again, not forcing anything here. We don't want any forceful energy in our practice today. We want to just release and find what feels good. One more each side. And then when we meet back in neutral spine, take the hands away from the shoulders, keeping this right arm crossed over the left. Reach the backs of the hands towards each other, and we can stay here, or we can try to intertwine our arms, reaching for palms. And inhale, take the hands up, opening up through the upper back. Feeling the top of the spine as it meets the base of the skull. And exhale, slowly forward fold. Maybe the elbows meet down on the mat. Inhale, connect to the core. Gently lift the arms back up, taking a little back bend here. And exhale, fold. Hugging yourself, feeling this rounding of the spine. One more time, moving with the breath. Big inhale. Create as much space as you can. And then exhale, round, tuck yourself in. On this next inhale, we come back up and exhale to gently unravel the arms. Maybe we need to shake them out a little bit. Then we'll be taking the other side, crossing the left arm over the right, finding our shoulders here. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then exhale, find our gentle twists. Just warming up the spine, finding a little bit of mobilization as we massage our internal organs, aiding in our digestion, aiding in our spine health and flexibility. One more twist each side, moving as carefully as you can, almost like you're trying not to break yourself. Beautiful, and come back, taking the hands up in front of the chest, making our way into our eagle arms. Inhale, reach them up nice and high. Big, full breaths. And exhale, slowly forward fold. Thinking of almost cat-cow here with the inhales, arching the back, reaching up, opening through the throat, maybe taking our gaze up. And exhale, rounding through the back like cat pose, stretching the spine, feeling the skin on the back release. Inhale. Beautiful, melt it down on the exhale. And then inhale to lift and exhale to release. Extending the right leg to the side. We're facing the side of the mat, the long edge. The left knee is tucked in underneath the body here. Our right foot is flexed. Take one breath to sit up nice and tall. And exhale, fold over the leg, coming down onto the elbows and maybe the forearms or the forehead. Keeping this foot flexed and sending the knee back. Opening up through the inner groins. We can take this as a hip opening stretch, keeping the back nice and straight and folding over, keeping the focus on the inner groins. Or we can just let ourselves be and take this as more of a preventative healing practice. And we just let ourselves go. We can take a nice rounding in the back. Maybe we let the head hang, releasing tension in the neck. Making sure that we keep this practice our own. It is for you. You showed up today. You deserve to feel your very best. One more big breath. And then gently raising up on the inhale, turning over this left knee, coming into pigeon pose. Taking your time to get here. Remember to move carefully, sending this right leg back. Using the fingertips here to inhale, press the chest up. And exhale, gently lean over this left leg. Surrendering down onto the mat. Releasing any stuck or stagnant energy we may be carrying in the hips. We all know we store a lot of emotions there. Holding yourself and holding space for whatever may come up for you. Breathing into the glutes, the hips, as we open. Good. One more big round of breath. Releasing on the exhale. And then gently lifting up on the inhale, walking the fingertips back. Shifting our weight back onto the sit bones to extend the left leg, pulling the right in underneath the hips. And again, taking whatever variation we did on the other side, so to keep ourselves a little balanced. If we did a mix of both, we can do a mix of both. Maybe we forward fold, opening through the groins first for a breath or two, and then we just let ourselves hang out and be. Maybe we find a little sway, knowing that I'm only a guide. You are here for your own body, your own unique needs. Here for 3 more breaths, wherever you need to be, meeting yourself on the mat. And whenever you're ready to gently lift the chest and come into our pigeon pose, we can make our way there to the back of the mat now, changing it up, getting some new scenery, a new perspective here. Taking a moment to notice where you are, notice the sensations that we're feeling in the body before gently coming down over the right leg. Taking a little body scan, noticing anywhere we may be resisting this posture or resisting the release. Using your breath to help you go deeper. One more big breath. Sending the hips down into the mat, bringing your attention and your awareness there. Beautiful. Gently coming back up, using the core to tuck this left foot back and bring the right leg back to meet the left, coming into tabletop pose. Grounding through the tops of the feet, spreading wide between the fingers, gazing right in between the hands. Taking a few rounds of cat-cow here, moving slowly. Gripping through the fingers. Being held by the mat. We move with our breath. Feeling as light as we can in our bodies. Taking as many rounds of cat-cow that your body feels it needs before gently sliding the hips back and melting down into child pose where we meet next. Letting everything become heavy here. As we place the forehead on the mat, our third eye, the center of our intuition. Feeling secure in the knowledge that we know what we need and we can take care of ourselves. You're doing it right now. Softening through the jaw, through the forehead, through the shoulders. Breathing nice and naturally. Noticing whatever bodily sensations, any lengthening, any spots of tension. Observing your body for a few more moments. And then I invite you to find stillness. Find one spot that we can settle in and try to stay as calm, as quiet as possible. Use your breath as your anchor and release.
And gently pressing through the tops of the feet to lift the head.
Slide the fingertips back, coming to sit on the heels. Thank you for practicing with me today. It is always an honor to share the mat with you, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon.